welcome to another season of Tally the Votes Big Brother coverage. This season is season 28. I am your host, Jamie, and here with me are my co-hosts and cohorts, David and Christy.
Hello.
And back for another round, it's Brian.
Big Brother sobriety's over, baby. I cracked the bottle. We're back.
It's funny how that happens.
When do the live feeds start tonight?
Tomorrow. After unlocked at 9.
Oh, I'm gonna send Brian. We're gonna go back to the '80s and buy a bottle of No-Dos and send them to Brian.
He's gonna be ready. We got some new. I think some new viewers this year. I heard more buzz from just like random people in my life about watching this year. So I don't know what's happening.
People that we all know message me. I have people we all know message me and say, okay. If Rick Devens is going to be on this, I'm probably going to watch Big Brother for the first time.
And that's so fun.
Yeah, I mean, sadly we had that cameo. I mean, that sort of was distasteful, but
I thought of you as soon as I saw it. I yelled Jeff, and then I laughed. Oh, David!
I'm like, I can't escape him, man.
But the amazing thing about that, is that it doesn't matter what year it was. He was wearing that shirt.
Yeah,
it's true.
Kind of easy. What year is it?
Whatever.
But I think for me personally,
that one was what, 2023? Was that the first? No, that wasn't the.
No, 2018.
2018. Yes.
I feel like this was maybe my favorite premiere night of Big Brother in a really long time. It was goofy, but in the best way, right? Because come on, lean into it, be campy, be funny. Alan has kind of shown how that might work for fans. Entertain us, especially when we don't have any favorites yet, really, to even know who we like or what we're watching. Entertain us, and they did that.
I didn't. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I was just gonna say, Jamie and I texted Jamie about a half hour into this and said, "Oh my God, I'm loving this," and it just. And by the end, the way they chose to introduce the sort of celebrity reality people coming in, I thought it was creative. I thought they chose 3 different games, so we didn't see them just go do like the same game 3 times, but with just in different groups.
And they got to choose. It wasn't like Big Brother chose. They got to who wants to go first. So it was very random.
I loved it. And I think that there may be some inequality that comes out when we find out like whoever goes home, because this is the first time the house guests don't all have a chance to be HOH. So there is going to be the first person out's kind of getting screwed based on the history of the show. But to rectify last year, the celebrity people that are playing to be HOH all do have a chance. And I would say, David, to talk about the cameo, which, by the way, in a world that leaks like a sieve, this show had no idea she was making an appearance. It did not leak out. I didn't see it anywhere.
Did anybody fall for it hook, line, and sinker?
With Rachel? No, instantly I was
I totally did. I thought it was a misdirect.
I did too.
No,
and I was
said
like,
instantly. You can ask Brian. I instantly said they're faking us out.
Okay, so watching the pre little things that CBS gives us. So I saw the people. We knew there were going to be some returning players. I kind of thought I knew who I liked out of those people. We knew about these two. When I saw her and thought she was going to be the third, I thought, oh, wait a minute. And I thought, good on you, CBS, because last year it was real crappy how she went out. She didn't go out because of her game at all. So I thought they were kind of like making up for it, let her come back.
Yeah, I just thought I said, they manipulated the rumor mill, and Dee was never coming. She's going to be maybe on the show tomorrow, or and I go, this is the greatest misdirect in
But it was a
reality TV, and yet it was not.
Okay.
Jamie, before you were the one that was smart, tell them what I texted you when Rachel walked in the door.
Oh, well, hold on. I can scroll down and tell you.
It was literally WTF, WTF, WTF. Like my brain broke. I was like, well, oh my God, what is happening? It's Rachel. And she played it so straight that
she was hanging out with them, visiting with them, like, we're gonna have such a fun summer before they called for the game.
Yeah, and I think this is CBS's like thanking her for knowing they screwed her last year. They brought her back and probably gave her an appearance fee. And
well, I'll tell you, Rachel, first of all, Bold and the Beautiful, she got her practice in there, right? She got to get her acting chops underneath her hair. She's been around in this world long enough, and enough things have come, enough people have talked about her throughout the years where you realize like she is an actor. She acts like that character, that Rachel character, that is her, that's the persona.
Yeah.
Right? Like
she leans into it. Her exaggerated persona. As soon as the I'm back bitches kind of thing came out, I was like, yeah, this is immediately was misdirect. Also, it showed Dee grab the check from at the end of the game, the bill that was sitting on the thing. She grabbed it and walked away, but I knew they were going to do something because either Dee is wearing a wig or her hair is dyed red.
Well, but it was supposed to be Rachel. It was supposed to be Rachel. No, Rachel was a waitress in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
and that actress who walked in had red hair. Yeah, the one who picked the check up had red hair.
Right, but they are not wearing the same dress. They're not wearing the same dress
because that was back in time.
Yeah,
she couldn't be wearing the same dress.
Yeah, Julie went and saw Dee at the end of the episode. So I thought,
yes,
the thing I thought production really screwed up. That's why it blew my mind.
When I saw, I thought something was up. It felt weird. So when she came out, that concluded it for me. Like this is a misdirect.
Got it.
But if you really think about it, like I get what you're saying.
I did for a second think it was Dee for a second.
It was Rachel. It was somebody supposed to be Rachel because she had red hair.
It's probably the same actress that played young Angela. Probably the same one. Just
in
a different one.
A twofer.
The young
just
Angela.
A different wig on her.
An actor, and they're playing a part.
Yeah.
But the other two didn't. Which I was kind of bummed out about that because I thought the like young Angela thing was awesome. So I was thinking with the dates, we were getting the clues on other players and that we were going to see young them, like there would be an actor playing them.
But it was too funny that the ones that were there were not picking up that's.
Well, they wanted to do the Jeff cameo.
Well, yes, but the ones that got the Angela game.
Yes.
Didn't pick up that that kid
that was her
back in 1988. Who would this be? She,
that would
really got that attitude.
That would not be obvious. Well, I guess it would.
I feel like
Angela's
that
a bit of an older player, so there's not that many females that have played at that age.
And to have the blonde hair all big and the just
Angela?
kind of being so rude and attitudey.
Is that what you're saying, David?
I'm saying that based on the age, you might have made an educated guess that it was her.
What players would be the 14 at that time? Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, look. I said this
also
to Jamie.
hyped. They weren't thinking at all.
I said this to Jamie. This group got mind effed on their first day more than any group coming into the house.
What did you see, Devins? He's like, I thought I saw everything, and this is nuts.
I mean, like,
yes,
imagine like that they come in and they see Survivor player. They see Angela coming back.
What is happening?
The rules have changed that they have to, only 3 of them will be safe. Like some of them can't even compete for HOH. Like I would imagine your mind is just
there's so many
overloaded.
There's so many hot guys for Ashley to look at with mustaches. There was a lot going on.
Yo, some of these, you know what I'm going to say overall. I think they've picked a cast of very interesting people. Yes, some are stereotypically there, hitting those notes they always hit. But
Yes.
overall, it didn't
Yeah.
seem like anybody that was just, nobody seems normal.
There was one that was
Very normal
painfully
person.
boring.
Painfully normal.
And she comes from right down the road from where our good friend Jamie Joe lives.
I don't think she's painfully boring. Do you really?
Oh my God. She is like there was nothing about her in the episode. Haley.
Yeah.
I mean, like she might show, I will say this, like, I think when it comes to physical competitions, if she survives, she looks fierce. Like I think she is fierce.
But a puzzle she cannot do. She couldn't get out of that corner.
No, but like
she couldn't get the second piece down. What are you doing?
And I'm just stranded here.
But I didn't think that was boring. I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, I think you bring up an interesting point, Christy. I think one thing we should talk about off the bat is and like we don't want this to be a 3-hour podcast, so we're not gonna talk about it. But just the cast as a whole, our impressions. Like I thought this is an interesting cast, but I will say I'm a little disappointed in one thing, and that is this cast skews very super duper athletic fit, and in a way that I think like there aren't many normal people on this cast, and I almost feel like they got all these single people. You know, if you watch the video things, I think they're trying to also pull in a little Love Island this season.
Well, I mean
that
is the hottest show on college campuses now, according to my 20-year-old son.
Do I see? Okay.
They get together in big groups and watch it. And
Christy's always so hip. She's so hip with the young.
I mean, I am saying I am caught up to Love Island.
Well, in fairness, Christy was watching Love Island before it was hip.
That's true. I got started with
She's
UK,
so cool.
UK Love Island.
She's so cool.
She was posers watching.
But do you still like it, or are you like me and you're like, oh man, Dinosaur Jr. signed with Warner Brothers? Shit.
I don't like him anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, the Love Island thing totally. I mean, and to be honest, it's been a long time since they've had like a really good showmance. I mean, we got like the creepy showmances that aren't actually great and really scary.
You're saying Big Brother?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes,
they haven't had the it couple of the season.
But you know what I was thinking about on that? We've had all this time.
They're hoping they get one for sure.
And thinking about some of those relationships back in the day, if we time travel back before the internet, you did not know if the person you were talking to was creepy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You had to learn
easy.
The hard way.
It's so they're stuck in the house, and these are younger people who probably are like using the internet to kind of source out the icks out of their life. And you can't do that when you're in there. So then so they got the feelings already on the inside and then come out and they don't, it takes a little while. It's like a delayed reaction.
Yet Big Brother still cast Riley last season, even with the internet and everything we know.
That we know.
That is also true.
There's always one.
That's a CBS problem, but it's not her problem. It's not Catherine. She couldn't tell.
Well, I told Jamie, one of the things I thought was interesting about this cast, and there's already been a lot of talk about it, is there are several people that definitely are echoes of past players.
Oh, sure.
my gosh,
like
definitely.
Melody, oh my God, looks like she's Catherine's sister.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Kelly clone, the smart girl, who I think is going to end up being a little bit more normal and not as psychotic as Kelly. But
I
also
think they've
physical.
been trying to get them another Nicole Franzel too. I mean, I think
but I'm sorry, she's better than all of our previous nerdy girls because she works for NASA. That's legit.
That's
I
cool.
love that.
Yeah. I have hopes for her. If you went and looked at her Instagram, like none of her pictures have her in glasses looking that way. This is
they
like the
fake it.
Survivor
Yeah.
thing when
Yeah,
they,
they're
come in on the boat and they're dressed up. Like the way if you look
Mm.
at her Instagram, it's not even the same person.
Okay,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
CBS? Is that her doing it? I don't want
I think
No,
it's
just be
I
probably
think it's
assuming.
CBS.
I think it's like
CBS.
2 parts her and 3 parts CBS.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they get some coaching ahead of time going like, well, what are you planning on doing? Like, tell us, you know what I mean?
Well,
Don't you think?
I'm sure people say if you want to make the edit, like be memorable, like
Be
find
memorable.
something that makes you stand out. And standing out isn't always good. Sometimes it is, but also, I mean, the thing she has going for her is, if we're doing the reverse time, there was a whole bunch of movies and I was growing up where like the girl with glasses isn't hot until one
She
night
takes them
she
off.
takes her glasses off and the friend
And
that's
all of
been
a
there is the
sudden-
one you love all along. So
She was right
Yeah,
there all
she
the
takes-
time, guys.
Takes off her glasses and lets down her hair.
the only thing I'm disappointed with the cast, and this is just my personal thing, is there's no analog for Morgan. And Morgan was such a great character last season.
But
But
I
I mean,
think
we
that's part of the reason why like a lot of people liked her right away, because she isn't the normal.
She was a very an exceptionally unique player, I think. I don't think that's an archetype you can just go find.
Yeah.
Where some of the others kind of play to a type and they bring them in, and because like I sent you guys that meme where it had last year's cast and this year's cast and they look similar.
Yeah. Cookie cutters.
I mean, like Barrett's the Vince that's not a whiner, but I like him a lot.
Wine free.
No.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, but
Wait.
does Barrett look like a slightly hipper young Weird Al Yankovic, or is it just
No,
me?
that is
Because
not
every
what it
time I
is.
look at him, I think,
you, because you know who he is?
what? I don't know who
He's the point guard for Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yes.
And hey, Bean says Barrett is unique. He is a live feeder Big Brother YouTuber like us.
And he's
His
6'6" and decided to, he's got a lot going on. And immediately he was saying,
look, this may open the door to other YouTuber guests in the future.
maybe
Christy, come on, get your app in.
get my app in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Christy, let's both apply, and maybe if we both get picked, we'll have a secret alliance and nobody will even know.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't know. I would not be good at hiding a secret alliance, because you know what I'd be doing? I'd be running over to you going, oh my God, did you fucking just hear what that person said over there? Oh my God.
Christy would be like,
We hate
nobody
them
in this
all. We
house
hate
likes the vampire Lestat. I want to get rid of all of them.
What?
You've never read Anne Rice? You've got to go.
I imagine that Christy would try to keep a secret, and like she'd immediately turn to find a camera to look at it and go, like it's that.
Yeah, my face. I would keep the secret. My face would not. That's what would happen.
Yes.
I want to make the case that there is a house guest who should be immediately thrown out, if not evicted, then removed from the house for just being too offensive to even be allowed on reality TV.
Wow.
Because
After one?
this individual not only never shuts up, not only is really annoying, and yes, I'm talking about Drew, but he said the words that we cannot abide on Tally the Votes. He said, conga line.
Oh, God.
And I just can't have it. He's got to go. Bye,
out.
Drew.
So wait a minute.
Yeah,
It is a thing. It is a thing. Lisa Renat vindicated. The youths know about conga lines.
I mean, when he said conga line, I expected Lisa to come through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Conga line forms.
Listen, Lisa, that's not what Harry's talking about when he says he wants to do a conga line with you.
I'll see if I can find the clip next week. I can't believe you guys didn't see it. It was a
That's pretty good.
Back in the 80s, the term conga line meant something different, but
It did.
but we'll just move along from
Dexter
that.
Poindexter.
Yeah.
Buster Poindexter.
That's what
Buster
it is.
Poindexter.
Hot.
We're talking about the cast, so let's just go down the list really quick so we make sure that what we got.
Are we
Okay,
just thumbs upping and thumbs downing, or
Yeah,
well,
you could be like.
well, I
yay,
think
yay,
we should
meh.
probably verbalize it for when it hits an
Oh, okay.
audio podcast.
Oh, wait, you mean the people listen on this thing?
They do.
Maybe
Oh my
listen?
gosh. Okay. All right.
Okay, so first of all, we have Taylor. Taylor is, I don't have perfect notes on everybody, but Taylor is 27, school counselor.
Taylor is my neighbor.
Oh.
She's from Deerfield Beach, Florida, which is right next door to where I live. So I am all in on Taylor.
Okay.
Good.
First of all, she's really, really beautiful. Second, I'm kind of on the fence, but leaning more towards yes. But I think there's a little bit there that could be no. But I have to see how she is.
You know what? When I said that everybody was interesting.
I have a hard time with people's little, like, their little CBS intros because I know that's just not them for the most part. So.
No, but I said, here we have all these interesting people this year. And you guys said there were a couple. And I said, who? Because I literally did not remember Taylor at all. So just by that, I have to say, no, we didn't get anything out of her. I will say it's a no for me, dog.
I'm a hard no for 3 reasons. I actually made notes.
Florida?
She said she was a casual. She said her mouth is a weakness. And she has a plan called the Big B blowout that makes no sense whatsoever. Like, I don't think she's a good strategist. I think she's going to be mouthy. And she got mad. She said she
was going to be mouthy, apparently.
And I think she's going to rub some people the wrong way. But now I think if you want to play devil's advocate, she's a school counselor, but she's a school counselor for elementary school kids. Like.
So it's like, don't hit it. Don't pick your nose and stick it on him.
If she can listen and use her counseling degree to listen, that could be a good skill. But I don't see her going far.
Can I throw in the positives on her?
Sure.
Like the positives there?
Sure.
I think this school counselor thing could be a positive because the one thing that we do know is that we're in a house full of 20-something-year-olds and there's always at least 4 or 5 of them that act incredibly childish. So maybe that'll be something she can handle. Also, I think the thing is when someone says like that they can be mouthy, sure, but we see time and time again where people say they are something and then they're not that thing at all. It's just
not when the red light starts blinking and they know they're on camera.
Right, and because she is a school counselor that has to put out all these fires, I feel like she's probably more that than the piece that she's given to be a character.
I will say, I bet you, based on the fact that she's, again, a school counselor, I'm going to guess she's not going to get into a showmance this year. I'm going to guess that's often, she would just, wouldn't that just ruin her career?
Yeah,
I'm going to say she's not, so.
Yeah, I'm like, say, more good than bad on that one, but not like, yes. Okay, so then we have Jason. You might know Jason from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Jason the Drag Queen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that like Bob?
Yeah.
Jason the Drag Queen.
Jason, Brian and Jamie's new adopted child, big brother child.
Really?
Morgan, you have a brother.
Okay, so that's why when you were saying they didn't type a Morgan, I'm like, yes, they might have. They actually might have. Okay, it's Jason. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not just any fan. I am a regular Rocky fan. And he is giving me the most Frankenfurter ever. I love Jason. And, well, we'll talk about him again, I think, tonight. I like Jason. He's
big thumbs up for Jason.
Yes,
I'm a thumbs up too because I think he's going to be good TV. He's going to and I think when the back gets up against the wall, the drag queen outfit's coming out, and I just think it's going to be super entertaining.
Does he not look like Tim Curry, y'all?
Oh, he does a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, Jason also had 3 confessionals, and that does not include the much for in-game confessional. Also. Really, really like the fact that he is athletic.
Yes.
We don't often get the same personality type with also being really athletic. So that's fun. That's a good change.
he's a really good Yahtzee roll. You know what I mean? He's got the right like an interesting combo of things. So
yeah. And the third thumbs up on this is he said that the people he wanted to play with or his favorite Big Brother players were Brittany Haynes and Angela.
And Angela.
That is
yes,
a
and then
whole
Angela's there.
Yes.
Also, he got to open the door for Rachel, and he was extremely excited for Rachel too. So all this is good.
Angela was
good.
Oh well.
I'm tickled about Jason. I love him. He's athletic. You see in his pregame package, he's working out. Like that's one of his biggest hobbies is to work out. And the thing I like about him is like he seems to be very sweet. And like he grabbed the one girl and is like, "Oh, we have to get your bed." He immediately grabbed Lyric, I think it was, when she walked in. I think that he has a lot of potential, and I just gotta say, I can't wait till it's him versus Rome in a competition, and he beats Rome. I can't wait.
Oh, it'll be so good, right?
Oh, so good.
Good time. All right, and now speaking of Lyric, the next is Lyric, and she is from Hawaii, daughter of a certain pop star.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
She was also on American Idol. And now she's in the Big Brother. I'm not sure where all of you are. I'm right in the middle. I don't have a plus.
You know, she has some things that I like about her. I love Hawaii. You know what? I love smart girls who become lawyers. Love that. Don't love that she's an eviction attorney. Like, seriously. And so yeah, I don't know. She's right in the middle, but when she said eviction attorney, I went, nope. Yeah. So maybe I'll just say that with my gut reaction. I'll say nope.
I'm all about pay your rent, potential. So I'm in.
I think she's got potential. I think she has a nice energy. The only thing I see is she kind of, and it may have been intentional, she kind of like held back a little bit in this and wasn't a character so much. But I think I texted Jamie. I think she has potential. I'm going to say yes on her.
All right. And then is it pronounced Camus or Camus?
Camus.
Okay. All right. UFC fighter. Loves God. That's all I got of. Where do we sit?
I was a no for him as well.
I'm not vibing with his personality. I'm a no.
I'm not either.
He's a bust. He's a bust or a boom guy. He's either going to be great and surprise us or just absolutely be terrible. If he keeps his sort of calm demeanor, he could do well. I mean, physically, he's a specimen. But I don't know.
But
if I just had to choose now, I'm just slightly yes on him.
Oh, okay. It depends. I think of someone who's able to challenge their anger or kind of pull that out of themselves. Are they able to stick a cork in it when something pisses them off? That's where I'm like, probably not. But
yeah, because there is really two kind of fighters when it comes to that. So
Where were you on them, Jamie?
Slight yes.
Oh. All right.
I kind of feel like the same where Brian is like, it's either going to be really great or really not great. I think that's what we're going to get with him. Though I will say, I can't help but giggle every time I look at his picture on the wall that has all of their faces, because when you just glance at it, it's Mac.
It's Mac.
it's Mac. So
Mac.
It's so Mac.
Yeah.
I'm getting eye security.
He's got a video game to promote.
So there is that much, but yeah, I'm leaning a little towards the positive. Okay, next, Haley. I'll let you guys discuss.
I think she's fine. I think one, just like I thought that you were being too harsh on Drew because it's just the one show. I feel the same thing about Haley. She's just mid. I don't really have I can't really judge yet. but I'm leaning yes.
All right.
I'm saying no, but if she survives, she will be the queen of the floaters. Interesting fact, her and Ashley are exceedingly tall for women.
Yes.
Like I noticed that on the cast, the both of them tower over the women. And if we have early in the game the
Head to head.
competitions where it's like, hey, a woman wins at safety and a man wins safety, as they've done sometimes, she may be dominant in that and make it a little way in the game on that. If she survives, she'll be a floater. She's not going to be a leader. She's not going to be out there.
See, I saw the way her physique and thought, can we have a new Janelle, please? We need that again.
Janelle had a lot of personality.
She did, but again,
Haley does not have that personality.
We'll see.
And I'm a big whopping no on Haley.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Haley is, well, when Brian said that she lives just down the road, like she literally, we're not lives, but she's from just down the road. She is literally from just down
so
the
if
road.
She's out early, you guys will have watch parties or something?
Yeah, like we could pass each other on a work commute.
You could be like, come on over. I got this podcast.
Jamie's gonna be like, be on the podcast, and she'll be like, I will if David and Brian aren't there because they shit talked me.
Yeah.
See,
she'd be like, no.
For the record,
Well,
I was
she lives so close. Jamie Joe's like, come on in. There's room in the tornado shelter. Seriously, come on in.
Get in the shelter. Come on.
Yeah, we always got room for one
us
more.
Tall girls need to hide underground.
Tall girl. She had her combat boots on. She's like, I felt like I knew this girl a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe she's just shy.
I think that she is not very exciting, for sure. I don't see her being like she's going to be some mastermind player, which, I mean, sucks because we love that kind of player probably more than just someone who physically wins out, but it's Big Brother, and physically wins out is kind of like the higher level.
Yeah.
I think that she will do fairly well. I don't think that she'll get all the way to the end, but I think that she'll make it to jury. She feels like she might be like maybe first or second jury from this point.
I feel like if she's not a strategic threat like you guys are assuming or suggesting, she might look like somebody else might want to pair with just so they have some.
Mm-hmm. I think she's going to be good.
I feel like I'm misreading this because I'm like, wouldn't surprise me if she's first out.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
It wouldn't surprise me, but for Drew.
Mm-hmm.
No fair.
For Drew.
Fair enough.
Okay, now the next fella, this is the thing that I love the most about Chuck. It's not Chuck CK. It's just Chuck K.
Like Chick Wagon.
Chuck.
No, isn't that
Chuck.
like up Chuck?
It's like so well fit with the cowboy hat. Like I can't even. Chuck. It's great. That's great. I like him. I don't know if he's going to be like, a top 5 player or not, but I think he's going to be. I think he might be all right.
I feel like he's going to be this year's Keanu.
I had made a note, something very similar. Nice.
Where he won't listen to the women.
No, I think he's going to be like Keanu in that. Remember, Keanu was always around women and was raised by women, and Chuck has sort of the same backstory. Now, the thing I liked about Chuck was in this first challenge we saw, he was far and away the best puzzle solver of those four that went in that room.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also physical.
Not saying much since
maybe not, but he also already has approached the women and said, I like to work with women. Like, that's my family. That's where I come from. So I'm a yes on Chuck. I think he has potential. The interesting thing will be when it's the bros try to pull him to the bro side, what will Chuck decide? And but I'm a yes on Chuck. I think he's got potential.
Yeah. Okay, well now you're making me a maybe yes.
I'm thinking Chuck's a top 5 player. He's really strong. He seems friendly. He doesn't feel arrogant. I mean, again, we only had a short edit, but I feel like he's got the right vibe, and if he's as even in the house as he appeared tonight, I think he'll do well.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. I wish I would remember, but I don't. I do recall in his promo package that it had, all of his family members around and stuff like that. Were they dressing country too? Because I don't remember that they were like. So I'm wondering, because we already have this assumption that maybe some people are coming in a wardrobe that is a character's wardrobe.
It's not as easy for a woman to dress country. A guy just puts on his boots and a cowboy hat. What is a woman supposed to wear? Prairie dress?
Well, they said like his family. They said his family were Nigerian. Like, and which is why his Chuck doesn't have a C. Jamie, yes. we're gonna have to get Jamie some oxygen. Christy about killed her.
Literally, I just imagined the mall filled with like women wearing prairie dresses.
Think about it.
Laura Ingalls just walking around.
All the women who are with a man with boots and a cowboy hat on, walking through the mall, must don a prairie dress. I'm sorry.
Speaking of malls,
as long as they keep that rhinestone applique, I'm all in.
I don't mean to derail this, but I do have to say for just a second, as someone who was 17 years old in the summer of 1988, when they showed that mall, I was like, oh my God, that's what it was like.
I was 20.
You were
I was over the mall. I was sneaking into bars by then.
Yeah, I was 10.
Wow, kids, that's how you become a success.
You guys were babysitting me. My babysitters here.
I was probably ignoring you while I watched whatever I wanted on TV.
I was lurking behind the couch also watching TV without letting you know that I was watching TV.
Christy,
and asking you not to tell my parents I was watching TV.
Oh, I'll let you watch, but don't tell your mom and dad.
Christy was reading Anne Rice.
Well, in 88?
I was.
You were in 88 for sure.
I was. That is a true story. Anyway,
hey, before we move on to the next one, maybe we should insert.
Is it commercial time?
It is.
Yeah. Look out for dinosaurs. We'll be right back in 5 seconds. Okay, we are back.
I wish I had an animated velociraptor who would have just walked across the screen, but
we can make it happen.
Maybe we can do animation next year.
Well, that's such a role setting this up. I probably could have done it if I had a half hour.
No, you've done a lot of hard work. Thanks, guys. Everyone's pitching in so good.
Okay, so Chuck, I like Chuck. We're all good. We're all on a more of a we like Chuck side. Yeah.
You guys convinced me, man.
Okay, cool.
We run Christy over.
Yeah.
Go Chuck. Okay, next we have is Mallory, and she is
Melody.
Mallory. There's Mallory.
Yeah, I'm on Mallory.
There's Mallory and Melody.
Oh, sorry. I'm on. Okay, Mallory. Okay,
Melody is the next one.
Yes,
Mallory,
sorry. I got out of
the
order.
rocket scientist who doesn't look like a scientist in her Instagram, but does on Big Brother. What do we think? What do we think of her?
I like her. She's an archetype we've seen. We like this person. This on paper, Jamie should be both of our winners pick, just based. And I like the fact that she's not just quirky and goofy. She's also like a literal rocket scientist. So she's got the NASA creds to back up her brains. And I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a yes on her for sure. I think she has potential to be the swan of this season.
Yeah, she could do well. I mean, I think she's a mid to upper third. That's about where I got her. But she could surprise. I mean, she could be a top 2 just as easily. I don't think she's going to crash out early.
Well, I really like, the like Christy was saying, like the archetype is definitely one that we usually gravitate towards. But also, she did something like in conversation when people were talking and stuff when they first came into the house that actually did sell me on the yes. I do like her. I think is that she went over to Lyric, like the most girly little girl in the house, and was like, oh my God, I love her. I love her. I love her. I want to work with her. So
yeah,
she's not going to be the smart girl who's disgruntled by the other cute girls. And that always seems to be a big problem. Love that she doesn't have that. And that makes me like her even more.
That would make sense if your theory that she's not really doesn't look nerdy in real life. because you said her Instagram stuff. So maybe she doesn't see herself that way.
We're gonna see a scene where she walks down the stairs and takes
Freddie
off her
Prinze Jr. is going to be waiting for her, standing there.
Yes.
Well, the thing, if you look at her Instagram, what I believe will be different about her than say Kelly is when they're all hanging out and partying, she's not going to sulk and be like, I'm just going to go to my room. I think she'll be right in the mix, like hanging out and putting her bathing suit on and going out and dipping her feet in the pool, and she's pretty jacked. If you see her, she's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, she is. She's, yep. Again, another one of those where it's like, but they're an athlete.
Yep.
Interesting change. What do you think, David?
No, I said I think she's a mid to upper third, and but it wouldn't surprise me if she does better than that. It would shock me if she's out early.
All right. Okay. Well, after Mallory, we now go to Melody, and she is 24 game show host in Arizona.
And she looks like she should be Elizabeth Moss's little sister.
Oh,
that's the first thing I thought when I saw her.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that
a lot
now.
like her.
I can see that. Yeah. Just yeah. I mean, yeah. I didn't dislike her.
Right. That's it exactly.
That's
like I didn't dislike her, which
I don't think I have enough yet to make him accurate.
Based on what I've seen, no. And I'm really shocked that she styles herself as a game show host, like she does corporate game shows.
Yeah.
Because she does not have the charisma that screams game show host.
She did say she has to think quick on her feet with responses and stuff. And I did like that. I thought being able to, be quick on your feet.
If only we'd seen an instance of that, but we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
If only we had a moment. Yeah. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's very, very mid.
All right.
Okay.
She's directly in the mid. Next one on the list is Barrett, which we kind of talked about a little bit. But Jumbotron operator, that's a crazy job.
Jumbotron technician, I thought.
Technician.
But isn't that
engineer?
Yeah. Oh, so he's running the Jumbotron.
Engineer. Yes.
Well, he goes up and he was working on them too, like changing out panels and stuff.
So they don't usually go up; they usually bring it down.
But I mean, if he goes in an arena, they don't bring it down. You go up
in hockey stadiums, they do.
Yeah, but
it
like
depends. I do you think?
Oh, if it's up like on a static position, obviously.
Yeah. Like if he lives in Austin, and if he goes and works on like the University of Texas's, boards and stuff at like the basketball arena, they're probably not dropping that. He's probably going up and working on it. But what a specialized job. He does that. He's also, as Bean told us earlier, a YouTuber. According,
what kind of YouTube does he do? What is he?
He does like reality TV YouTubing. Like
he's one of us.
Yes. Yeah, that's what Bean said earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bean's got jokes tonight.
Yeah.
I keep it's Russell Hantz. That's it. If Camus became Russell Hantz, that would be amazing. Imagine a Russell Hantz and an Angela.
If he just all of a sudden puts on a douche hat, he'll be Russell Hantz.
Yeah.
Boom, it's all takes.
Anyway, Barrett and his amazing job. Interesting guy.
So where are we on him?
YouTuber. I like him.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Okay, but he was one that I thought, oh man, this is me and Jamie's thing. We're gonna fight over this guy because we're both gonna like him. Maybe I shouldn't like him at all because sometimes the people we like turn out breaking our hearts. You know what I mean? But I do like him.
I like him too.
I mean, at least he doesn't live with his mom and dad, right?
Sure, there's that. But the mustache is still there, so we're good.
Well, he may be, according to, if you watch Taryn or Rob has a podcast, any of that, he may be the first player to enter the game that's read Taryn's book. If you believe the person that entered the live stream yesterday and said they were Barrett's friend, and Barrett was a huge fan of RHAP and has watched like multiple hours.
It's
And
like
he read
1,400
Karen's book.
hours or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so
knows his
yes,
stuff. Okay.
This is a guy who I think, unless he falls flat on his face, according to everything I've heard, knows his stuff.
Should be good.
Right.
As long as will he be able to keep that secret to himself and just use it, but not blurt it.
Well, he wanted to play with Angela, so if there's anybody that could blow up your game, fella,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
Angela.
Like, oh no, please don't trust her though. I'm glad. I like
Yes.
that you wanted to play with her, but don't trust her because don't.
Because he's
Don't.
because he's a YouTuber, I want to like him. I truly do.
Yeah.
But I'm a no.
Really?
David, okay.
He's winning overall.
Hold on.
David,
Moment of
come on.
psychology. Big Brother psychology. David cannot like him by David's full blood standard and moral compass when it comes to hairstyles. He has the
he's
hair.
a very
David can't
anti-mullet.
possibly see past it.
Yeah. He's blinded. He's blinded.
Yep, it's the hair.
He's like,
Jason's got some big hair, and I like Jason.
Yeah. Okay, but Jason falls into the Tim Curry category, so
and so what's not to like?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
it.
I'm just a no.
If Jason throws his head back at any point during this game and cackles, I'm done.
How do you do?
Well, okay, I would tell you his full drag name, and it really gives Frankenfurter.
Yes, I looked it up.
Yeah, oh, did you 100%. Look it up? It also involves anatomy.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Oh, also,
okay.
Jason's also Latino, so I like that too.
Yep.
Anyway,
let's see.
Next is
Ashley, 24, Chicago bartender. OG, a cocktail waitress or bartender. How you?
Honestly, she gives me such Amy vibes that I was like, she's gonna be the first one out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she feels like.
But
I know I've already like said.
When she says she's smart, but she's literally
that casting thing. That's like you're not going to get another Rachel Riley. Stop it! Like just everybody. Rachel is a very specific person that can do what she did and have like fans rally around her.
Well, and Rachel wasn't always quite as dynamic as she is today.
And Rachel was very. She was a lot of things that is very similar to Ashley. But what we do know about Rachel is that strategically she knew how to play this game.
The problem with Ashley,
I don't know if Ashley's going to have that.
Yo, Ashley couldn't add up the numbers, couldn't figure out it was 28, couldn't find the capsule, couldn't get it. She put so many in that. Like she said in her little package that she was not dumb, but and I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm just saying other people have already shown that they're smarter than her.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
bottom third, I say.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. We're in agreement on her.
Yeah, she might not be a big target right away because I don't see her as much of a threat.
We want her still to come on the show.
The only thing that could save her, is
Rachel Spindler. Yes.
There was a little twinkle between her and Barrett, and if Barrett guides her, and she does
the two
the
of
social
them together.
Like, could they form an alliance or be a showmance? But I think even if that happens, I think she takes Barrett down. So I'm not for it.
They put two really tall women in there for that 6'6" guy, huh?
They did. Yep.
So they wouldn't be intimidated. He's got his pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we just have Ashley, we're a no, right, Brian? But if we have a Bashley, if it's Bashley, we're thumbs up.
Yep.
Her odds start getting better.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Now we have Latrice.
Kalshi's totally gonna steal all of our opinions on this.
Stealing them up. Okay, Latrice is in sales. Latrice is 50. Did you say 59?
57.
57. I can't read my own writing.
She will turn 58 in the house.
Bodybuilding competition.
She loves to work out. loves it. It's her favorite thing. And immediately I was like, oh my God, there's other people who love to work out. And my dream alliance is Letitia and Jason. That is my dream. Those two together.
I love that. Yep.
Is it such a dream that you got her name wrong immediately after saying that was your dream? It's Latrice.
Oh, I was thinking Latrice. What did I say?
Letitia.
Oh,
I'm a big yes.
You got the Isha in there.
Sorry.
I'm a big yes on her. I think that she's not going to tell him exactly how old she is, but she's going to be the matriarch of this group that they turn to when Mommy Angela is pulling her shenanigans. She'll be the soft shoulder to cry on, and I see those two going at it immediately. And I have to say, my favorite thing is she got to say this, which is awesome. She got to say, and Cool in the Gang, Cool is her uncle from Cool in the Gang. Like that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I totally. I'm
Kids
literally
in the house
this exact age when I found out there was actually a Cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
and she performed with the Grammy Award-winning act Sounds of Blackness.
Yeah,
I don't think she was in it, but I think she did a tour performing with him somehow. She's got a history of performance. The thing that impressed me is she's in sales and obviously sort of a Tony little store in Manhattan. And you know,
like in a kind of a shishi area. Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, the rent in those stores is off
so
the charts. So she's probably a pretty good salesperson.
Knowing what she's doing. Yeah.
I like her a lot.
Yep. I do too.
Yeah, I do too.
She's going to be great TV. I am super psyched about her.
No, I like her a lot. I think also, though, I was thinking like, I said, oh my gosh, her and Taylor have like the same look. They are like a time machine, right? The two of them.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. I can see that.
Are you kidding me? That's her.
It was great though when they first met, and it was just like, it was great because
like
you could just see it with like, oh, I love your hair.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
They both have this like almost the exact same color hair right now, and it's just like
they've done the same.
It's cute. They could be a team.
In fairness to Latrice,
maybe they should never actually be together though, because maybe that
Taylor hopes that's her in 31 years.
That's true.
I mean,
you got to say for almost 58, she looks good.
She's amazing.
No, we literally all do, because holy buckets, like she's working. How many hours a day do you think she puts in if she's doing bodybuilding like professional
and working her sales job? I don't know.
Bean, I texted that to Jamie earlier. I agree with you 100%. Angela and Rome will have words.
Angela's going to clash with 80% of the house.
Good. Maybe she'll pick on Camus or Rome. That'd be great. The other thing with Latrice. Oh, so when I said that she looks like Taylor, they look like they could be related. And in my house, I heard they wouldn't do that. I'm like,
they would actually.
They literally did a whole season.
They absolutely would do that.
It'd be great if they didn't tell us till the end or till one of them got kicked out.
Yes, that would be great. Or they don't reveal it until like week 2 or something. We're like, oh God, that's amazing. But that would be too obvious. Like, why would they go in looking the same? You know, on purpose. They wouldn't. Although it's do I put the poison next to me or the poison next to you? We don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. If you have people that look similar,
you would have known.
Then if they're friends and they're seen together all the time, then that's going to make people be like, okay, well, maybe I need to get in there because
I just wonder if there'll be some
forming, and I want to be a part of that alliance. So maybe it could be really helpful for them, you know, like there's not just the negative side of like, oh, gosh,
I bet you someone is going to say, we are going to hear go, are they secretly related? And we don't know. Anyway, because you don't got nothing to do in there except get paranoid, right? Anyway, I like
back at like Dick and Danielle, even though they like their season, they played such a good game. I often wonder if they wouldn't have told other people because, you know, they were like estranged, you know, like father and daughter, because they don't look like each other. Like,
right.
She looks just like her mother. And so like they could have probably gone the whole season being a secret alliance.
But then you have Suri and her son and nobody picks it up the entire game. Like, come on.
And it was so obvious.
It would be like if it was me and my son. We look. If he puts on my glasses, he turns into me.
Well, all you had to do was watch her son laying around on the couch, and he did it just like she did. I mean,
yeah, they made they laughed at the same things. Yeah, it was,
I don't know. That was
good.
just something I saw and I thought, worth mentioning.
Yeah, I like Latrice. I think Latrice is like she might end up being my winner's pick.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next, everybody's favorite, apparently. It's Drew.
I've written a little chant. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
But this feels a
Congo
lot like
Line
rapping.
Drew has got to go.
Oh, because he wasn't.
Man, did you
It was
work on that
almost a
all
rap.
day?
I did.
Almost a rap.
You know, I was gonna
Listen.
say that David almost rapped. Jamie, kick him off.
That's why I said it was the David just sounded
get, like,
real close
almost
to
there.
rap.
I think
I already
Drew
told you. I'll
is-
cut Angela. I'll cut you.
How old is he? How is he? Did he say 24?
12, 13?
No,
He's
seriously.
just a baby. He's just a little guy.
This is
I have shoes older than him, I think.
who is?
I said I have shoes older than him.
Oh, well, probably. I don't know. But this kid was giving me big early on Jake Glatfelder vibes.
Oh.
I'm just
It's
saying.
the poop
there.
hair and the big eyes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not as
Yep.
polished as Jay, but he was giving me
Yes.
some of that.
Wow.
I don't
The
think
young,
that I
the
hate
young
him.
Jay.
Is
the
he a little
younger days.
excited? Yes. But I'm going to tell you, we all love each other. But if we got in there, there are people on this podcast that would be so obnoxious and full of anxiety and energy and bouncing off the walls that day. Yeah, same. It would be her. It's us. And everyone would be like, David would be over there going, oh, they're the first one to have to go. And then we'd run in the other room and cry.
Now, Christy, I will say this about you. If you and I made it on Big Brother, probably about halfway through day one, I'd walk over and go, "Hey, Christy, I'm Brian. Hey, you want to talk?" And I'd pull you aside and I'd go, "Quit talking so much. You're talking too much."
I can't help it.
Like,
And
I
then
don't have
Bryce
my
wrote her
cat.
8th book.
And then Christy would look over and see Q, and she'd be like, "You guys have the same face. You're obviously related."
Obviously. I think I've always thought, like, what would I do to spend the time in there? And I think I would just find someone who really liked media the way that I do and be like, okay, tell me a story. Tell me a movie I haven't seen before. Just tell me the whole story. Because what else do you have to do? I mean, you wouldn't get airtime because it's copywritten, but dang, I'm just going
Okay,
nuts.
You probably
Christy,
couldn't
I'm
do that
rethinking
for
my
that reason.
alliance with you.
No, really?
I'm all
So
for it.
Brian,
I'm still
when
I'm still
we
all
left
in.
yesterday, we were on book 7.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
all,
bored.
this
I
is
would
great.
tell you, I want
Chris-
someone to keep
yeah.
entertaining me.
Yeah,
I need stories.
love it.
Tell me stories.
I love this person. I like your archetype, Christy. I will
Thank
be in
you.
alliance with you every time.
I might not win, but people would have fun.
That's all right.
Anyway.
We'll have fun. We'll have fun.
Now, so we're all negative on Drew.
Yep, Drew.
You know,
I have a prediction.
saying-
I have
I'm
a
saying-
prediction.
Oh,
it's not
Chris-
never. I'm not saying that yes, but I'm saying I don't know that he's absolutely the worst and needs to go the first. But I don't.
they'll
Okay,
throw him out
here's-
just to get rid of him because he's so.
Here's my prediction. I have a
Or
prediction.
are you seeing it through your age classes?
No, I think he's at least 2 of them made comment of it tonight.
Okay. Who made comments?
Melody.
There it is.
Being pointed out. And I think,
Okay.
I
Oh, that's
think
right, she
like
was.
Lyric, I think Lyric said something about him too. I may be wrong, but there were, I think, 2 people that were
As
like,
long
God,
as
this
they keep
guy won't
away
shut up."
caffeine and sugar, maybe you'll be all right.
Okay, here's my prediction. My prediction is that Drew ends up being the person that Devins tries to pull in under his wing because he just got done playing with Riz,
Yeah.
who he felt the same way we do about Drew as how he kind of felt about Riz and had to bark at him and put him in his place a little bit.
But he helped him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
Drew,
think
Drew and Drew actually has a real world, is friends with somebody in Rizzo's world in real life. And also they
Really?
have a connection. Drew
I
in
didn't
his,
know that.
Yeah, Drew in his connection it also was on Beast Games. So Devins and him have Beast Games to talk about.
Then I predict right now that is completely a character then.
Like, the way his performance. Mm-hmm.
If he knows people who've been on shows, he's had enough time to think, what would I do if I got on a show?
What would be interesting is if Devins did for him what Colby did for Rizzo in Survivor 50.
Yeah.
And like after a day or two, we see Devins on the live feeds going, Drew, man, you look like you got to pull it in.
I don't think Devins is going to do that again. It didn't work for him last time.
Colby is the one who pulled Riz in and said all of that stuff. But what Devins
hated him at first and then was like,
what Devins did was in a social situation because it was at tribal council. So everybody was there listening when he was telling him that he didn't have enough experience because he hadn't been home for at least a year and heard what all the fans had to say about how he played the game. And after that, like Riz got a little less, it was a little more humble at tribal. So I think Devins could like smack Drew down just a little bit gently, you know?
Maybe, but CBS might be going, no, not on Big Brother. Don't do that on Big Brother. Don't
we want the drama.
It has to be train wrecks. Don't you? Yeah. Hello. Daddy song.
All right. So, okay. That's how we feel about Drew. What about Rome, 28, pickleball coach from Michigan? He's a Michigan man, guys.
Well, he's telling the truth about what he does for a living. And I'll give you the Sean Connery reason for it. Who would claim to be that who was not?
I feel like I might be related to somebody who would absolutely claim that, even if they weren't.
I look at his picture, and guys, his hairline is crooked. Is that a wig?
His hairline is. Hold on. I want to look at the picture. Okay.
I hope with every fiber of my being it is.
Because it's like wonky. His hairline looks wonky to me. It's like his head is. It's like weird. I don't know.
This guy said, we talked like about things you don't say. This guy, I'm 100% out on. His true colors will be exposed and he'll be gone. He said, I can't wait to talk to the betas and the submissives like he was on the Joe Rogan podcast and was like, but I'm going to show him I'm a nerd because I like trading cards. He also, already has created.
You know what? That's not liking trading cards. Not very alpha, dude.
Well, he is. I'm 100% out. His real name is Jack, but he goes by Rome. He said in his entry he's a loudmouth, likes to talk trash. He's gonna be like Keanu without any of the redeemable qualities of Keanu.
And oh my god, that picture of him! Look, that I can't get over the picture. Yeah, I'm a hard no on this guy. Maybe
I'm a no as well.
I am also
either way.
I am a no on how much I like or enjoy this person thus far, but I am a yes on I can tell exactly why he was cast. This guy
100%.
knows how to talk to a camera. Like his confessionals are like professional level. So I do understand the gravitation towards this person.
Wait, what was his job? Did you guys
think he'll do great?
He's a professional pickleball coach.
That's right.
Yeah,
but
I think he'll do okay.
He was the best tennis player in his state when he was
no. Hang on. This is why he's a loser. Nobody says this. I was the #1 ranked tennis player in Northern Michigan. He didn't say Michigan. He said Northern Michigan.
When I was
now wait a sec. That's not entirely fair. Michigan has the Upper Peninsula, and they separate themselves from the lower.
Okay, they probably
the Yoopers and the apple pickers don't get along.
Okay, that makes sense. So they do that on. Okay,
I did. My bad, Rome. I think you're great.
Well, I'm not saying it defends him. I'm just saying if you're from Michigan, you understand that.
He's saying that's not the reason to not like
Right.
him.
I'm with you on not liking him. I just think that reason
No,
is
but
silly.
I think that's like a window
I'm
into
gonna tell
somebody's
you-
personality that they peaked at 18.
I know. Listen, regardless of whatever Michigan's like natural, geographic rivalry is, okay? If I was the champion of anything in Missouri that I was proud of, I'm not going to be like, I'm the best such and such in Southwest Missouri. If that's all I won, that's the only district I won was that area, then fine. It's not that big of a brag. But if I wanted like a champion of something in the state, I'm not
clearly he didn't.
Right.
I mean, that's the premise of.
That's why we said that was his big brag on Big Brother, he was number one in half of the geographic of the state.
Well, it's not even half. It's like maybe a fifth.
And number
Exactly.
one in the central northwestern side of Potawatomi County. I beat my brother.
Guys, I released a track and it went to number 5 in Belgium.
Yes, see?
Okay,
That's
David
here we are.
Hasselhoff.
All right, let's get through the rest.
Same hair. Really close to the same. Okay.
David.
It's the same look, guys. I'm pretty sure
We're
that
gonna be
David
like-
Hasselhoff played him in a
We're
movie.
trending to
before.
an hour and a half if we don't move.
We really aren't. We only have like one other person that's
there's
not a
like one more
celebrity.
left.
Hush yourself, David.
We have
Okay, we
one,
got
2, 3.
Yash.
Oh well.
This was the replacement. This was the last
Yash's
second replacement
alternate?
for Levi.
Yeah.
So he was an alternate. And I have no
He can-
feeling at all because I don't think he got 1 second of screen time.
Yeah. Well, Levi's sad story for him. He couldn't find his jeans. But now we have Yash and Yash. And
So-
Good job,
no,
Christy.
I have zero feelings on him as well. I don't know anything about this guy.
I thought he was going to be the first one booted out. He was my first boot pick.
He's
I-
really
I-
good at his job, he said.
I think he was kind of thrown in. So if you watch the videos, his had a different look than the rest. It wasn't filmed
Mhm.
obviously at the same place.
Right.
And
Mhm.
I'm sure he didn't have the time to compose his thoughts and make
But
it.
That's true.
So
And
I
get
mean,
his head in ready for it. Yeah.
to be fair to him, because he's a last minute guy, my initial feeling is no, but I want to watch the live feeds before I
Yeah.
finally decide.
Yeah, I'm
on
reserving
him.
judgment 100% on him.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously, if he's a financial analyst, I mean, he's probably a smart guy. He might be a little too much looking for love if you watch the video, because he was talking about wanting a wife. So
He
I mean,
wasn't
if we could,
against a romance, a TV. Yeah, he was.
I
Cool.
mean, if
His
we get a little
romance was
bit
for him.
Riley, he gets in a relationship and 2 days in, he goes, "Girl, I'm gonna marry you." Then we got a problem.
I think he'd
So-
be real cute with Melody, actually.
Mhm.
There you go. She works in the corporate world as well. So financial analyst meets corporate game show host.
They could commute to work
Boom.
together. It's easy peasy. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, and then of course we have our final 3 plus 1. We've got Angela, Devins. Tomorrow, assumably, we'll have Dee, and a short-lived Miss Rachel Riley.
Mhm.
Okay. Angela, it doesn't matter if you like her or hate her. She gets people to watch TV. So
She
Yeah.
does. She'll bring in some people.
Well, I loved your
Yes.
comment though in the chat the other day. Guard your charcuterie because she's
Mhm.
coming, and that
She's
stuff's
back.
good for like 7 days in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't touch
I mean,
it.
look,
First, she won.
they got what they wanted. They have somebody that, if there are duds on this cast, will make good TV.
Right. On
I
this
don't-
until
I don't
whip
think
up the live
Angela-
feeds.
I don't think Angela cares one bit if she wins. This is all going to be about personality and establishing
Now
her
it's
brand.
just for fun. Yes.
Yep.
And like increasing her fandom, right?
Yeah, then she gets to go on Traders next.
Her fan base.
and,
Maybe.
Yeah.
She'd probably be so bad on that.
Well, a few people seemed to know who Angela was. I mean, it wasn't that many. What, three seasons ago? something
I
like that?
think even if you knew who Angela was, I don't know if you react so Do you know what I mean? Like, because are you going, oh my God, it's Angela? Well, yes. But aren't you going like, oh my God, it's Angela?
No, Barrett said she was one of the two people he wanted to play with.
Yes, he did. He did. But I'm
Which
just
is another reason.
There might be other
I'm a
people
no
there
on him.
who saw her, but we're like, we'll see. I'm not mad she's back. Her season, that was one of those things where we immediately hated her, but then at some point went, she is making it fun. So what do we do?
She's good TV.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Do I want her to win? I do not want her to win.
She will not win.
Yeah, she will not.
But she'll probably be around for a hot minute. Okay. So we got Angela. Then we get Devon's. How fun is it that you got to see, like, I think there was nobody in that house more excited than Angela about St. Devon's, actually.
Nobody knew who he was.
Which I loved, because that means that the three that are in didn't know who else was going to be in it.
So no pre-gaming.
Yes.
And
I can't wait to watch his face tomorrow when he sees D.
Yeah.
Now remind me, how do they feel about each other?
I don't think that they really had any bad blood. I don't think they even got to be on a tribe together, did they?
Not really anything either way, right?
No, they don't. They've never really crossed swords in a meaningful way. Like, there's no bad blood there between them.
Okay. No, I was so tickled when I found out he was going to be on there. Yeah, I'm glad.
I think we all are. Like,
I mean, we all like Devon's. I think we all like D. So,
I mean, let's be honest. He was the star.
I don't love D. Yeah, I never.
He was the star of Survivor 50. Devon's was the star.
I liked him from before. Liked him. This last season made me love him.
Oh, yeah. And it's launched him into the stratosphere. Like, he threw out the first pitch at the Braves game, and I mean, he's riding high.
All the reels that we see of him, where he's talked about never wanting to do Big Brother, like having no interest,
which is hilarious now. It really is.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see the reel where Christian moved into his house to replace him?
Yeah.
While he's gone.
Yeah.
He bought his daughter Wendy's.
All right, Jamie, what's next?
Okay, we've got D maybe tomorrow as a replacement for Rachel Riley, who was tragically pushed into a volcano by a velociraptor. It's just the most absurd thing. You guys,
they could have had a baddie.
We watched the show, guys. We watch it.
That was hilarious.
We watched the show.
And also, what does that mean? Is that like they've killed her, now she can never come back? What are they trying to say about this?
I
don't like it.
I think they were thinking that far.
She cashed a check.
It was fun. It was fun. They got me.
No, it was fun.
And that's what I liked about it, is they got me for, as soon as they went in and I went, oh, now I see where this is going.
Well, I thought she was in, I was very excited and then just unhappy. But if these are the three they get to play for HOH, the smart thing is it doesn't really matter which one of them wins HOH. They have to kind of stick together for a while. So it kind of makes a pretty safe week for them, I feel like.
Which is obviously the point.
Yes, you have to think they unfairly balance the game so the big names don't get kicked out immediately.
Right, and I think that's fair. That's how you get them to come on. You're like, well, you'll be there at least 2 weeks because you're not eligible for eviction the first week. We'll make sure of that. That's how you get them in. Yep. You can drop your life and go out to California for to get voted out the first week. No one wants that. That hurts your brand. So
you'll be missing. I don't know. I think that watching Devon's realize that he was in a summer of hell was probably my favorite part of the whole thing. He's just like, what did I do?
Well, after everything that's happened on Survivor, when he's like, tribal council facing elimination, and he's just alive and in his element, and it like sparked him. He was standing in front of that volcano and looked like he was about to be sacrificed. He didn't know what to do.
What?
He was shocked. He was like, this shit is insane.
Yes. So I feel like in those moments when you don't know what's going to happen on the show, like that's how he's going to be. But when it's just them interacting, I think
Yes.
he'll love it. And I cannot wait for his confessionals. I cannot wait for his reporting style. I cannot wait for how he votes. I hope he doesn't e-vote. He's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be great.
And I hope he never tells her that she's beautiful. Don't suck up.
Don't suck up. And then Dee,
So, hey,
I think Dee will do just fine in this game. Well, she'll do good. I mean, she's good at this stuff.
Oh, I want her and Camo to get beef.
That's an interesting fight match.
Or if Rome were to mansplain to her. Wouldn't that be delicious? Watch her tear him up.
She'll take.
Okay, so if she does that, I'm happy she'll be there. But I usually on Survivor, I'm not a big fan because she was the one that led her alliance thinking that she actually had feelings for him, and then
she broke my boy Austin's heart.
That's not very nice.
The only pregame rumor, I'm not the biggest Dee fan based on her personality. I think she's a great player. That's, I'm not hating the player. I'm hating the game with her. Like, I think she's an amazing player and will probably do great. The only disappointment I had is, there was a rumor it was going to be Tyson from Survivor. Yeah. And I would have liked to have seen Tyson in her place.
I agree. Maybe he'll be next year. Maybe they'll do some sort of tie-in again because he's done the House of Villains. And he should have won that because he was the best villain that season. They screwed him over because they didn't understand. Clearly, none of them have read what the name of the show is.
I don't know how it goes.
But yeah,
well,
maybe one day
we'll start a campaign, say, and
sign a petition.
I'm assuming most of you would probably agree that probably one of the biggest surprises of the night was seeing Jeff on Big Brother. We got a Jeff jump scare.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved it.
Great.
Yeah. I did too. A man who has used Big Brother as a swear word. You know what I mean? Like all these years, and he was on there.
At this point, though, he has to understand that there are cross viewers, and understand that the ones that aren't cross viewing both of these shows, maybe you can pull them in. So don't be like that.
Well, you know what? You were Big Brother to Beast Games when you went on and brought him on to try to pull in younger people. Like Big Brother's using Survivor the way that Beast Games used, Big Brother is using Survivor the way that Survivor used Beast Games to try to appeal to a different crowd. So
hey, you might like this too, right?
Yeah.
Different flavor, but you might like it.
And I like that Jeff got to talk and say, oh, I'll tell him he's going to be great at Big Brother. And which is like a compliment, but kind of like Jeff's way of saying, yeah, this is the kind of game that Devins will be good at because this game is crazy.
He just threw sand at him.
Yes, he threw a little bit of shade at Devins and Big Brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised that they were able to go through all of those people in one night too. That was pretty.
I'm so glad
impressive.
That was the 90 minutes. It was goofy and stupid and completely unserious, and it moved along pretty quickly.
And they have a fun theme they can mess with, I think, for a while. Again, like 4 weeks, but it'll be fun, I think.
Yeah, I think the theme will be okay because the CBS, well, we know it's like the theme will be there for the first few weeks, and then it ultimately, when it really starts to dig in, it'll be gone. So
when they showed that board, there were like 6 different eras, right? So they'll have definitely use all 6.
Go through all
well, I think just briefly, I want to say I love the house. I think the house looks better this year than it did last year. I think the house looks cool. The house guests were excited about it. It'll be, I can't wait to see what they do, if they do anything in the backyard or if it'll look the same. But I love the house.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Room yet. I really liked last year's a lot. So I liked how it's kind of dark and spooky. And I liked the snake wallpaper. But This one isn't terrible. As far as the themes go, I've seen uglier. I've seen the house look a lot
100%.
uglier. So I'm okay with it.
100%. And by the way, Rome is giving out chess instructions, right? He's gonna teach him how. Isn't that him?
But he
that
never
said that?
won.
Ugh. Yeah, never won.
Never won. Never won.
He was
And
not the
then,
champion of anything on that.
so we've got two more quick things to go through real fast. We need to talk about what Julie was wearing because here I tally the votes. We tally the votes every so often. And for some reason, it seems to always end up on fashion. So we want to look. We got two outfits out of Julie tonight. The first outfit that we have is when she was going through the intro packages. What do you guys say? Do you love this one? Do you hate this one? Are we meh? What do we got?
I like the color for her, but there's something that's like something's not right here. It's too bunchy or something in the
It's
top.
like poofy in the wrong place. Like
Yes.
she always looks damn good in
Otherwise-
jeans though. Her jeans.
Yeah,
does.
no, the rest of it's fine. I think if they could fix this a little bit so it's not so weirdly falling on her, I think that would be better. But
Okay, so it's a mid probably. Is that our vote?
Yeah.
yeah,
We vote
Yeah.
mid. All right. And then we have the premiere night outfit.
and
And
I swear I've seen her wear this before.
she
Honestly,
wears a lot of like one shoulder, like a lot, more than any other person in the world, maybe.
but I remembered this one because it has that weird ruffled slit that goes up on one leg. Not weird, but it's kind of like flamenco-y, right?
Okay, but Christy,
And-
did you see all the special effects tonight? They have to pull the budget from somewhere.
That's true. I will say this all black. She's got the black shoes. That's nice. She did this pop of turquoise on her earring drops
Yep.
and on her bracelet. She had a bracelet on, and I really liked that turquoise in there.
I loved everything, but I didn't love what her hair was. I didn't love her hair.
I'm a yes on this one.
I'm a yes. And, as David likes a side pony,
Yeah.
I like a side ruffle. I'm a
Do
side
ya?
Yeah,
ruffle
look at
guy.
that. Brian's a side ruffle guy.
Yeah,
Side
I like
You
a
know, the side
ruffle.
pony guys usually are okay with the side ruffle.
I like a side ruffle. So I'm
But
a
can they
big
be on the
yes.
same side?
Preferably not.
Okay.
You gotta
No,
have
that makes
contrast.
for a lopsided look.
Yes,
Got to be
yes,
opposite
yes.
sides.
Well, she's got the high on the hip, but then she's got the bias on the one shoulder. I think this would look better if her hair was up. Actually,
I agree.
like show the
That's why I
neck
don't love
because
her
she's
hair.
got
Don't-
this part here. Yeah, like put
Don't
it
love
up.
her hair in this one, but nice look. Still a beautiful dress. She looked
I
good.
love when she does that cute little pony. I
I love
Yeah.
the ponytails. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, we have to get to the most important part of our entire season, which is how
the
we earn our
moment we've all
branding
been waiting
rights.
for.
And I think
So-
for this, we should not do returnees. We should all pick a new person and a returnee. And,
Okay.
Okay,
and the new person should be unique, but the returnees we can double up on. or
We can
whatever.
double
Well, we
up on
have
them.
to.
okay.
No one's picking
Well,
Rachel.
we are going to jump right over to that really quickly, but we need to take a 5-second break for commercials, and then we will be right back with our winners picks. All right. Okay, guys. So just to go over it again, we're picking one new player as our winner pick, and we can pick one returnee. The returnee, it doesn't matter if someone else has picked them, we can double up. If it's the new player, we each have to have individual. We
Right.
So how do
cannot.
we figure out who picks first?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm fine picking wherever.
Oh, because you're
And
gonna
I do want to say that after watching the cast reveal, I wrote down my prediction for Jamie's winner pick, and it is in my wallet on a blue Post-it note from work, and we'll see if I was right.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna reveal it tonight.
Oh yeah, well yeah. After she
He
makes her
just
pick,
wants to see if he was right.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I'll go first. If not someone else wants to jump ahead, I don't know if I'm going to steal your player or not. Too late. I gave you a chance. Okay. I am going to pick for my returnee. My winner's pick is going to be. You know what? My winner's pick for my return is going to be who I want it to be. So it's going to be Devins.
Mhm.
I think it'll probably be D over Devins, but I want it to be Devins, so I'm picking Devins. And then for my new player, I'm going to go with Latrice.
Good choice.
Wow.
Both good choices.
I'll go
Wow.
second.
A good pick, but I have to say I was incorrect because the blue Post-it note says Mallory.
I knew that's who you thought I was going to pick. I never picked that girl. I just
didn't.
started liking her.
We
I
always
know
like
better.
that. We always cheer for her.
I know better. I have that girl in tall form.
I'm going to go second. I don't think either of you will pick my winner's pick, so that's not why I'm going second. But my winner's pick is Barrett. I think Barrett's taking it home, the big guy.
Wow.
And my celebrity pick, if I went with my heart, it's Devins, but I'm going to go for the win, and I'm going to say D, and I wouldn't be surprised if D runs this house.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a good chance.
All right.
Christy,
you
want to
go? The last name? All right, I'll go.
Last.
I'm going to pick my returnee player or our celebrity player, and it's going to be Devins because how could it not be? It has to be. I can't even. He just has to be. I want to see him do well on this because I think he might have this part to be able to like navigate all the people. I'm that. So yeah, Devins. And then my winner's pick is going to be Jason.
Jason.
Nice. Yeah. I like him.
Wow. And I've been stalling.
And it's funny,
because...
Jason, Barrett, or Latrice were the three I had. And I was like, depending on who you guys picked, I had some backups.
Those were my triangle as well.
You guys, what's wrong
It's the dream team right there for me. Yeah.
It is.
Jason and Latrice are my 2 and 3.
Yeah. Okay. See?
It's funny. I've been stalling because I'm not sure who I want to pick.
He doesn't like any of those
I
nerds.
have a list of 3, and Latrice is on it.
Okay.
And Devins obviously would be my.
All right.
And I thought we'd do that, and that's why I didn't think it was a good idea. Although D could do well in the game,
but nobody wants to pick it.
So I am between Taylor and Chuck with no C.
If I were you, I'd pick Chuck.
Go for Chuck.
Yeah, but I'm picking
Taylor. I was gonna say,
wow.
Taylor is his winner vibe every time.
I don't want to say that I told Jamie that's what we thought we thought you'd pick, but we did, and she said, I think that's who he'll pick too.
Yeah. Well, should have wrote it on a Post-it note.
Yeah, we should have.
That's true. It wasn't verifiable. All right, so we each have our winner's pick. And if you
I gotta write them down, but anyhow, I'll do that.
There you go.
Or you're jotting them down. Yeah.
If we lose our winner's pick, we don't really get to change them. We have our celebrity returnee pick, and we have our winner's pick. So,
and I think
what if both of them go and you don't have anyone left?
Then you don't have a winner in the game.
Then you're just.
Come
I think until everybody else's picks are gone, like we wait. We don't pick again until everybody's players are gone.
Well, thank God we all said Rick Devins then, huh?
Well, no, everybody. No, Brian said D.
I understand that, but we've got
always stirring the pot. That guy.
If they go, we all lose them, and so I mean, yeah. All right.
And before we go, I think there's something we didn't mention that we should, and that is I thought it was really nice that they started with an in memoriam card for Mickey from last season.
I didn't see that. I must have
right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning before they put her picture up and had a in memoriam, and I thought that was a nice touch to remember Mickey and then overall, guys, I give this premiere an A+.
Yeah,
me too.
I mean, if you look at recent years, it was pretty dang good.
It was fun, and it was stupid, and it was funny, and it was funny
and it
for
was
the
campy
reasons that it shouldn't be and should be. That's all Big Brother.
I'm going to B, and I'll tell you my reason. And it's only because so much of the material in the first half hour was released on the cast reveal, and it was literally the same material.
It was.
And it felt like I was watching a rerun. And so the first half hour, I was like, I've seen all this.
But I think that's a little unfair because there's a lot of people that don't.
No, I'm just saying for me. For me, if I hadn't watched it, I'd be A+ with you, Brian. I'm just saying because I had seen it, it felt repetitive.
So they need to shift that from being what they've already released next year. Make sure that
they could have been different. They interviewed those guys for hours. They didn't have to put the exact same comments.
Like give something a little different.
Yeah.
Right. Or add something extra. One more.
Make the nerd girl take off her glasses. Something.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, everybody who's listening, if you have feedback, you can join us next week when we go back on live after the eviction in the chat room. But you can also send your feedback to tallythevotes@yahoo.com. So if you have any theories,
or even tally the feedback,
or even tally the
yahoo.com.
feedback at Yahoo.
What did I say?
Tally the votes. Yeah.
Oh no, it's definitely tally the feedback.
Tally
we don't
the
know.
feedback. Sorry about
Because
that.
somebody else
The other
has
one.
tally the votes at
We
yahoo.com.
couldn't get it. So yeah,
I can't believe there's another living soul that has an anything .yahoo or at yahoo.com, David.
Believe it or not.
But it's there. We're there. Anyway, the feedback, you can send in your winners picks. I don't know what you thought about the premiere. Do you love Angela? Do you not like Angela? I don't care. Whatever you want to write, put it in there. You just have a poem or a haiku. Want to go full coach on us? We're here for it. Do what you need to do.
You could actually write a rap because we wouldn't hear it, so it wouldn't be so bad. We'll let Jamie read it. If you can write a good rap.
You can write a good rap. I will read it. All right. Well, you found us here on YouTube.
Over at
Go ahead, Christy.
No, I was about to say something about Facebook, but you continue.
Okay. Well, you found us here on YouTube. But you can, besides finding us here, you either found us at Crazy Hanks or you found us at our home plate, which is Tally the Votes. But you know what? You can also listen to us. You can listen to us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts, FHA and Jack Whole Enchilada Feed. We would like to thank the Patreons over there, including those who contribute at a certain level, which is Eckhart Rickner, Joanne with the Fan, Maggie the Magnificent, and Ed the Creepy Poopy Head Mailman. If you would like to join and get all the extras from that thread, then head to patreon.com/JNJack. You can also find us on all the other socials. We're on Facebook because we're over 40 years old. We are also on Insta because we are over 40 years old. And we're also on TikTok because we have the hearts of a 20-year-old.
We have kids.
So you can find us in any of those places. And you know where else you can find us? Right here next week on Thursday after the first eviction. Don't forget that there is a special episode tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
Nice.
5 o'clock.
What
are you doing?
He's got a scroll.
I'm sorry, I did not mean at 5 o'clock. It is going to be at 7, 8 Central. I'm guessing that's where we're going to get D. And then it's pretty much the regular schedule this year, right? Sundays.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And
the
after show. We're doing the after show now with we got a new permanent person up there next to Taylor. So Jerry O'Connell is going to be the third permanent,
an enthusiastic partner.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know what? He flows a lot better than Derek. So
yes,
Taylor's got it down. Taylor can flow.
Hey, we
Derek
have a new subscriber.
Sweet.
Hey.
Also,
welcome, Eddie.
If you would like to subscribe, thanks, Eddie. If you would like to subscribe, just hit the button. Just do it.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say that we also have 2 more episodes of the Vampire Lestat that will come out. So if you like vampires, sassy rock star vampires with mommy issues, you can go over there.
Sassy book nerds who like to talk about vampires.
Yes, all of that. You can go and get caught up on that and or join us for 2 more episodes of that. It's going to be wild, guys.
That's
good stuff. Okay. Otherwise, that's it for now. We will see you guys next Thursday.
And Drew won't be there.
Bye.